I always admire them. Anyway, Nancy Pelosi, on a happier note, says she's sticking around. On Tuesday, the 78-year-old Democratic leader says she plans to run again for Speaker if the Democrats win the House, and they may. Republicans love this idea, by the way. Democrats are terrified. But here's my question. Why are Democrats so afraid of Nancy Pelosi? They don't want her as Speaker at all, but none of them will say that to her because she holds this mystical power over them. Why?
Well, I think that's what's incredible. I mean, she's said things that would take out any normal politician. You know, we have to pass the bill so you can find out what's in it. She's in favor of open borders, and yet at the same time she's in favor of mandatory contraception use so that no Americans who are already here have any children. She's a mass of contradictions and inane statements. But unlike Republican leaders, she's a ruthless operator. And you're going to, if you're a Democrat and you run up against Nancy Pelosi, it's not going to work out too well for you. She's serious, and she's telling them, back off, because when we win in November, I'm going to be the Speaker. Don't get in my way.
That is absolutely a mass of contradictions and inane statements. But as the daughter of the mayor of Baltimore, she knows how to count votes, and she's tough.
Right.
And toughness in the end is decisive. I think you're absolutely right. And also, don't you think it's sort of a measure of how weak a lot of Democratic members are, that they're afraid of a 78-year-old former Speaker?
Oh, well, actually, compared to a lot of people on the Democrat side, she's actually a young whippersnapper. You shouldn't be ungallant, Tucker. Bernie Sanders is... You said the Boy Scouts were 108 years old. I think Bernie Sanders was one of the original members back in, whatever it is, 1910. So compared, she is a beautiful young thing compared to most of the Democrats.
I think Bernie was a young pioneer, for the record, but whatever.
That's right.
One last thing in his speech.